is up, chat? Good morning, Grandpa. I'm glad you found the start stream button. You are old as F. Okay. Chat, what is up? Welcome back to the stream today. Hope you're all having a good day. Hello, 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 hello. Y'all, I am 29. Today is the last stream I will ever do as a 29-year-old. Tomorrow, I'm officially joining the 30 crew. You know, for years, I have taunted my elders, Ludwig Boomers, the Valkyries, the Foosleys, and now I'm one of them. I'm one of them, y'all. I'm no different than Squeaks. I'm no different than Slime. I'm getting old. But today's the last day. Today we're still 29. I appreciate that.
Ludwig is about to be 30. It's gonna be so sad when he,
I'm not gonna die. I'm just 30. If anything, I'm healthier at 30 than I was at 20. How was the phase party? Be honest. I was there for like 30 minutes in total. I said hello and then I left. I literally went. I gave Ron a case of Red Bulls. I gave cookies that Mrs. B made me. I shared some cookies and then I left. No, I did not party. I did not party. Let's back up for a moment. You guys know I'm officially turning 30. Tomorrow's the big day. And this is a big change. For a content creator to be 30, not very common. Careers don't usually last this long. I'm in a fortunate spot. And I know a lot of people have been making unk jokes about me. I mean, it's been happening for years now. So this wasn't unexpected. You know, people posting old about me. That's all fine. But for July 4th, I went to the phase party and I just went to hang out for a little bit. This is me. And I was talking with the dad, Jason Rugg, just literally for 30 minutes. I'm at this party and this is what I was wearing, you know, just in my mind, a normal fit, just a normal outfit. I'm wearing jeans, a Legolas t-shirt and a Dodgers hat. And there's a comment that I cannot get out of my head. I have never seen Ludwig dressed like this. You are not in your early 20s anymore, unk. I'm wearing jeans and a shirt. What am I supposed to be wearing? What am I supposed to be looking like the dude from Up? I was supposed to be looking like Sad Man from Up. I gotta walk around like this is me and this is Jason the Ween. That's what I need a cane. Chat, don't say happy. Sorry, don't say happy 30s. I'm still in my 20s. I am still in my 20s right now. Okay.
If I can continue to watch after today. Might need to move on to some younger prospects. Maybe Squeaks will take me.
Squeaks is older. Squeaks is older than me, man. I'm a boomer. I'm a boomer. No, I did go to the phase party for 4th of July for a bit. I asked my mom if she wanted to go. She said no. And you know what I realized at the phase party? I realized I'm old. Point blank, I realized I am old. Because I showed up. Because, you know, I know some of the phase guys. I like some of the phase guys. And within about 10 minutes of being there, I thought to myself, what the fuck am I doing here? Because I wasn't like drinking. I was just talking to people. And every single person was either like on a stream. Somebody came up, asked me for a picture. And I was like, oh my God, absolutely. And they said, that's so cool. I used to watch you in high school.
Hey Lud, been around since the black and white one Ludlock. Can't believe how old you have gotten. Have you started thinking about your next of kin?
And then I was leaving the party and on the way out, there were 4 police cars that roll past. And one of the police officers slows down next to me as I'm walking out. I'm by myself. And I swear to God, the police officer looks at me and goes, "Are you the adult running this party?"
Ludwig Boomer.
Like that. And I was like, no. No, I'm going home. I don't know. And then I saw Sakura on the way out and I said hello. I said hello to her and she said hi. And then we're making conversation. I said, I turned 30 this weekend. And she didn't say a word. She just was streaming and we were talking like, I'm Sakura, this microphone is me. And then she went like this. And then I just walked away. I don't know what to do in that spot. I don't know what to do in that. That's not a good reaction from her, by the way. Have you tried not being old? Okay, buddy. That's fine. Oh my God. Did you see Jason stole a car? He pulled a Lacey? Lud, you're older than me by 17 days. Have you planned your funeral yet? Okay.
Was your dementia the reason you were late to stream?
No, I was watching MS. Okay, guys, today is the day. Chat, it is time to see if you have a Twitch Prime available. Boys, it's my Prime Day. More like past your Prime. Okay. Fuck. All right. That's tough.
I'm so happy to be watching your stream. I've never been in the stream right before a streamer falls off. Happy birthday, Unk.
I'm not going to fall off. Okay? Just to be clear. Already did. Okay. Can you stop trying to act cool and try to hang with fuckboys, aka FaZe Clan? I don't know if you're seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but I think Adapt is just a cool person. I don't think he's a fuckboy. I think he kind of rules as a human through and through. In fact, you're coming off, and I'm saying this as a boomer myself, a little bit boomer, to write off somebody for just being a damn FaZe. Adapt is the best member of FaZe. I thought that until he flaked on Peak today. He has now moved down the list. Unfortunately, he has to move down the list. You hit 30, you're practically 120 in every country. What's your favorite porn category? What the fuck is that mess? What is that? What is that message? What is any of that? What was any of that? Thank you for the $10. What was that? There wasn't even a segue. I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to answer that. I'm 30. Ask me dignified questions. Ask me which stocks I've speculatively invested in or something. I don't know. They're asking for a recommendation. Watch the Dodgers. Watch Shohei Ohtani pitch. All right. If you want to feel something in your loins. Have you seen Garn's new trailer? Absolutely, I have. Are you not too old for this? Okay, you kid. But I actually think the magical storytelling that is uninhibited from animation transcends age barriers, which is why anyone can see the Wild Robot and feel the magic that it offers from 6 to 60. And the moment you find yourself too old to enjoy the magic that is a movie like The Wild Robot, I don't think you have realized your age. You have turned sour to the world because of your age. You are 50. Shut your bitch ass up. Okay. Anyway, guys, to, I guess, put it simply, I'm turning 30 tomorrow. And so next week, I'm making a bit of shift in my content to reflect my age. And we're hosting our own Uma Musume tournament. Let's go. Everybody's favorite game, Uma Musume, is heating up. Shout out Northern Lion, who's being credited with dominating the Horse Girl Gotcha game viewership, making it a real trend. Also, of course, shout out to Arix and Pete, aka Premier 2, who are playing this in Japan for a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm going to run my own Uma Musume tournament. It's going to be next Tuesday at 10 a.m. And I hit up Northern Lion to ask if he wanted to participate. I said to Northern Lion, I'm trying to run it Tuesday, 10 to 2 p.m. PT. Does this work for the Uma Musume tournament? And he said, yes, sir. And I said, W. And he said, I'll be there. And I said, just leave me gold ship, which is one of the horses in the game. And then he said, understood, everyone gets their Oshi. Now, if you are not as big of a weeb as myself, you might not know that Oshi is a Japanese term. It means push in Japanese. And it's who you support, push for, or are a fan of. Your Oshi is someone you want to see succeed and support them in their endeavors. And your Kami Oshi would be your favorite amongst those you support. Is Kami God? God push? It's like bias in K-pop. So I think that's the game plan. It's going to be next Tuesday at 10 a.m. Next Wednesday at 2 p.m., we are doing the Mario Kart World Switch to 8v8. All right? The Americans versus the French is happening next week, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific. In racing for Team America, we have myself, Squeaks, Clint, Ray, Connor Eats Pants, Aiden, Void, and I'm waiting on one more person. I don't know who that eighth person is going to be yet. We will see. Should I get Ron? Ooh, I don't know. Isn't that a bit of a throw? Oh, dude, I don't know if I can get Ron, bro. He's going to just get last place every single time. It'd be funny. I already was too competitive because my teammates were bad at CS2 that it became a literal segment of Lily Pichu's podcast, and she hasn't talked to me in weeks. Okay? And here's the thing. You know what, actually? Now that I think about it, I actually like Lily. I don't care if Ron hates me for life. Yeah, maybe we get Ron. Actually, good idea. Oh, Zoil. Oh, I owe Zoil because he won. Oh, thank you. I totally forgot.